Konnichiwa! Hi guys, I'm Bec Noguchi and welcome to A Day with Bec. Today, I am making miso soup. What is miso soup? Miso soup is a traditional Japanese soup consisting of a dashi stock into which a softened miso paste is mixed. In addition, there are many optional ingredients na pwede nyong ihalo depending on the season and your personal preference. But wait, just a quick reminder, please give this video a thumbs up, press that bell for notification of my future episodes, and please subscribe to my channel. Miso soup may be a cold weather comfort soup, but in Japan, it is an all year round soup. It is delicious and it's healthy. One fact, researchers have found that consuming 1 bowl of miso soup per day lower the risk of having breast cancer. Galing, di ba? Miso has an alkalizing effect on the body and helps strengthen the immune system to combat infection. So, what are we waiting for? Let's start and make our miso soup. Let's chop an onion. I'm using just half of the onion. Let's chop our pumpkin. Take off the seeds. I'm using just 200 grams of the pumpkin, so let's store it for another day. Wrap it in a cling wrap and store in a dark place. Let's slice our pumpkin into squares. Now our radish. Slice it again. I just need 140 grams of radish. I always peel my radish before I slice it. And cut it into half. Now for our enoki mushroom, cut off the root part. Slice your cabbage. I only need 120 grams of cabbage. But if you prefer to put more, it's really up to you. Tanggalin natin yung mga matitigas na part. I just cut my cabbage into bite-sized pieces. Green onion, around 40 grams. And now for our miso paste. Since we are using 4 cups of water, I need 4 tablespoons of miso paste. 1/3 teaspoon of dashi, our fish stock. In a pot, put 4 cups of water. Turn on the heat and let it boil. Now let's add our onion. Pakuluan lang natin ulit yung ating onion. Now our onions are boiling. It's time to add our pumpkin. And our radish. Let it boil for at least 10 minutes. Now that our pumpkins are tender, add your enoki mushrooms. Haluin natin para mag-submerge siya. And now it's time to add our dashi. And then mix it. It's time to add our cabbage. And then mix it again para mag-incorporate lahat ng veggies natin. Let it simmer for 3 to 5 minutes in a low heat. So while waiting for this to boil, linis-linis. Now that it's boiling, I think I should add more water kasi parang nasipsip na lahat ng veggies yung water. So I'm adding 1 cup of water. Let it simmer again for at least 2 minutes. Now that the veggies are tender, turn off the heat. Yan. Importante na to turn off the heat before we add our miso paste. Now, let's add our miso paste. I'm using a miso strainer that I bought in Daiso. 100 yen lang to. Talagang para sa miso paste. One by one, we add it hanggang mag-dissolve na siya sa ating soup. So this is the proper way of doing it. You really need to buy a miso strainer. So one important tip is never boil miso soup once the miso is added because it loses flavor. We are done, and now let's add our green onion and taste it. Now we are ready to serve our miso soup. Nako, ang sarap-sarap and very healthy. Tingnan nyo naman ang mga veggies na yan. And adding more green onions and shichimi, a Japanese spice. There you have it. I hope na nag-enjoy kayo sa episode na ito. And as always, I am happy to show you and share with you what I know. So if you can, please try to consume 1 bowl of miso soup a day to prevent breast cancer. And if you have any tips or suggestions or even questions, please comment down below. Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimashita. See you soon.